Good evening. It's wonderful to look around this room and see so many friendly faces, so many friends, both in the Christian and the Jewish community. And I want to share with you a little bit that every year when I come to this event, I am gripped by the knowledge that as Christians and Jews, we have entered into a new era. Even though we're only maybe 150 or 200 people in this room, I as a Christian know in my heart that where I stand with Israel is the way that millions of Christians around the world are standing with Israel. And it's my fervent hope that you, as the Jewish members of this room tonight, also represent a growing interest in the Jewish community worldwide in the Christian support of Israel. Last year, and I'm not sure why Josh let me speak 2 years in a row, but last year I shared with you 6 reasons why Christians support Israel and the Jewish people. So I thought, you know, that one went over. Yeah, you're going to have 6 more. Actually, tonight I'm going to give you 6 reasons why I believe that Israel and the Jewish people should accept the friendship offered by Christians today. So part of the reason in giving you a numbered list is so you'll actually realize there is an end to this. It's not going to last forever. But my first reason is this. Christians are really standing with Israel. Tonight, one of the honorees is Dr. Jürgen Buehler from the International Christian Embassy. Thousands of Christian supporters of Israel come each year to their Feast of Tabernacles celebration. In the United States, Pastor John Hagee sponsors thousands of Christians to come to Washington, D.C. each year and to speak to their representatives and their senators and tell them why they should support the nation of Israel. Other Christian organizations are involved in various ways of showing their support of the Jewish state. At Bridges for Peace, millions of dollars are channeled through our organization to reach out to the new immigrants and the poor and the needy in this country, with over 65 metric tons of food being given each month. Yes, Christians are showing their support in a multitude of ways. They're doing it politically, they're doing it financially, and they're doing it by showing up and visiting Israel in good times and in bad. In fact, during the Intifada, there were more Christian visitors than anything else. Christians are voting with their pockets and on their feet. Number 2, Christians are telling Israel's story in the world today. They are active on the internet, they're on Facebook and other social media, they're on YouTube, they're active as advocates, as speakers, and as teachers. And they will do more as they are equipped with facts. Organizations that are represented tonight are busy giving them those facts, and I personally am very thankful for the people in the foreign ministry, in the Jewish think tanks, and talented individuals that are giving us the facts that we need in order to give the Christian world the ability to tell Israel's story. 3, I believe we're natural allies. It's already been mentioned. We share a common book, the Bible. We share a common belief in the Almighty Creator, and we share an anticipation of the coming Messianic age and world peace. 4, this is a hard one. We share enemies. How often we've heard the canard, first the Saturday people and then the Sunday people. I believe that it's one of my jobs and the jobs of Christian Zionists all over the world to make sure that our nations, our governments, and fellow citizens of our country understand that Israel is not the only target. Edmund Burke said, "All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing." We can't fall into that trap of complacency today. Today, not too far away from here in Nigeria, Christians are being murdered for their faith by Muslim extremists. Last week, I was so amazed and so blessed to learn that not only Christians are speaking out on their behalf. When International President of B'nai B'rith, Alan Jacobs, spoke out on their behalf last week, I thought, this is the way it's supposed to be. We, the people of the book, should be standing up for each other when we have troubles. He said, The international community must stand in solidarity with the people of Nigeria and strongly condemn attacks targeting a religious community. Well, Israel is threatened on many sides by the same kind of Islamic radical forces who want to destroy and kill. And I say that the Christian community must stand firm against this kind of genocidal intention and action. 5. The biblical values that we share are under attack today. And I believe that it's time that we stand up against the slide into secular humanism, or I fear that the life and the values that we cherish will disappear and become a thing of the past. There is a God, and he has given us a blueprint to successful and blessed living. The ancient Israelites were given a choice of a life of blessing or a life of cursing. I want to be part of a community that chooses blessing. So let's make that choice for our families, our communities, and our world. We have the book with the answers. We know the God of the book. Many in the world are choosing the way of cursing by marginalizing the way of the book, the people of the book, and the God of the book. 6, Tikkun Olam. Together we can go about the job of showing the nature of the Almighty through our actions to this world. Tikkun Olam begins with right actions. Human beings making the right decision to act in a fashion that glorifies the name of God in this world. We each make decisions each day that can affect the way the Almighty is viewed in the world. Tikkun Olam starts with each of us. This year in Japan, there was a massive earthquake and tsunami, devastated that country. We have an office in that country, so I have heard firsthand about it. And you know what? One of the first people that contacted Japan and asked if they could help was the nation of Israel. And Bridges for Peace was honored to be one of the ones that sponsored the group of medical people from Israel that went to Japan. We supplied translators in Japan so that the Japanese people could understand what they were saying. I believe that there are many, many ways that the Christian community and the Jewish world can join together to bring about Tikkun Olam in the world today. So that's 6 reasons. I am certain there are undoubtedly many more that could be mentioned. But let me just close by saying again that I'm encouraged to see the momentum that is gaining ground in our mutual friendship. And my prayer is that Hashem will smile on our activities and our gathering tonight. Thank you.